Chemistry is used for everything. It's everywhere, the world around us.
We are creating the products that are going to keep us safe tomorrow.
Really, when you look at what we're doing, we are providing a service for society.
Chemistry programs in Lenawee County really all started at Adrian College. There were some great scientists that were developed there under Dr. Peel, and they went on to create multiple chemical manufacturers here in Lenawee County. So there's a real legacy of chemical manufacturing in Lenawee County thanks to those scientists that came out of Adrian College.
We live in Adrian and Lenawee County. For a county of 100,000 people, we've got a huge impact in the world. People don't realize the impact that what we make in this county in the business of chemistry, how it affects people, and how it touches all their lives.
We make what's called TEOS, tetraethyl orthosilicate. It goes in a broad range from coatings industry to the semiconductor industry to now insulation that we're getting into. Several different facets it goes into.
We take a soybean oil and we convert it through a chemical process into a diesel fuel that runs in a diesel engine.
We have silicone in so many different applications. We have food grade silicones, we have commercial silicones.
We make supplements and nutrition for companion pets as well as equine. Even on the human side, people are taking more of an aggressive approach to their own health.
We have a piece where we supply into the automotive business, but we also have a piece that goes into sporting goods, into farming equipment, into drugs. By being a little more diversified, we can be a lot more stable over the long term.
I was a little bit skeptical about working with chemicals, but after going through the interview process, going through the training, I knew that this company was doing things the right way. They're doing things safely. And I was more than excited to jump on board and make a movement to come here.
So with chemistry, what's really interesting is I love answering the why and how. It's always fascinated me how, like, a simple thing is like adding Kool-Aid to water. How does this mixture automatically disappear and you get a new color and you have all these flavors incorporated? It was something that just fascinated me, and it was something that I just wanted to further myself and really educate myself and ultimately pursue a career in it, just because it's something that's, honestly, it's out of this world to me, and it's something that is very exciting.
Things change so fast that you're learning all the time. I mean, that's part of this job, is you do learn all the time. You ever think that you have learned everything, you will look back and see you're wrong, because it does change.
The longer that I work here, the more I truly start to realize, especially when I work with the individual ingredients and see how they get formulated, what that actually means to us for wellness, not just for animals, but for humans. I think that's very interesting to work at a company where all of that stuff doesn't go on in some black box someplace. We're actually a part of that.
Even if you're not interested specifically in the chemistry aspect of industry, you can be interested in maintenance, you can be interested in working in an office, or just quality control, which is still hands-on. That is great to come to the chemical industry because they are centered around safety. They're centered around thinking about what is best for their employees because they have to keep them safe.
A person can start out as an intern, or they can start out as a chemical operator, but really their ability to see their future is unlimited because they can move in so many different directions.
I came in as a production technician and worked my way up to laboratory technician, and then opportunity came for assistant plant manager, and I put in for it and was fortunate enough to be awarded the job.
To start off, I was working for a temporary service. It was a few months later I got brought on board for Anderson Development as a third shift operator, and from there I loved what I was doing. I mean, I wanted to progress, and I kept hearing they like to promote within, so I took advantage of it.
This is not just a job. This is the career for you. This is, if you want something to work in a place where you can be successful and keep growing, we do have the tools, we do have the knowledge.
The team that I work with has been more than welcoming, supportive, share all their knowledge they can with me to help me do my job better, and I've never felt more safe and secure in a workplace.
When I hired in here, the first 3 days, I didn't get to touch anything, do anything. It was learning procedures and the chemicals that we work with and how we do it, and it was really centered around safety. There has to be a lot of trust. We've developed a friendship outside of work. So having that vested interest in a friendship, not only just as a coworker, but as friends, you have a vested interest in this person coming in, doing good quality work, and going home at the end of the day the same way that they come in, because you know this person's wife, kids. That truly makes it personal, and so you take other people's safety on a personal level.
I started at the entry-level position as a chemical operator. Got a position as a shift supervisor, so basically just running a shift across the entire plant. At that point in time, Bacher approached me about my education.
So I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in supply chain and logistics. Bacher has supported me 100% in 100% tuition reimbursement for completion of my course.
Having that tuition reimbursement available is something that I couldn't pass up. It's something that not all companies are able to provide to employees. Basically full tuition reimbursement. You pass your classes, they pay for your courses.
We have a lot of great colleges here in the county. Adrian College, Siena Heights, Jackson College, that really help support the community. And if you want to further your education, you don't have to leave the county. You don't have to go to Michigan State or anything else. You can stay here, and there's plenty of opportunities for you to work within a company and build within that company and kind of grow within that company. And
if you have the ambition, if you have the wherewithal, do what you got to do. Get your skills up, get your chops, come to work here. And even if you don't have that, you can get trained from within, and there's all kinds of opportunity for advancement. We're growing fast, and we're not stopping anytime soon. If you can dream it, if you can think it, you can probably do it here.
If you want to help making a difference in the world, working within the chemical industry is definitely one of the best areas you could be at. You're transforming not only products, but other people's lives.
We're not here just to be here for this quarter. We've got to be sustainable over the long term. We want to be here for 200 years, for 1,000 years. And the only way you're going to do that, you got to take care of people. You got to make money. You got to take care of the planet. If you don't do all three, you won't be here for the long term.
Chemistry is vital to understanding everything around us. It's in everything, your shampoo, deodorant, sunscreen. Those are all formulations that were developed through chemistry. So this is definitely a good industry to go in if you want to make a difference.
I believe that the future is bright and only getting brighter here in Lenawee County.